city, stay there for a while. I loosen the knot beneath my collar and place my work badge face down. The window takes the evening traffic and lifts it halfway through the room. A pale blue towel crosses fabric, then disappears when I move my arm. I close the laptop without saving. One on the finish line can wait till dawn. The street keeps turning far below. I watch you without following. Cobalt on the sleeve, city colors resting lightly, close enough to warm the room, far enough to stop reminding me. Cobalt on the sleeve, let the glass divide the night. I am not leaving anything, I'm only stepping back tonight. My shoes remain beside the doorway. My jacket slips across the chair. A violet signal touches silver on the watch I no longer wear. The glass reflects a second ceiling filled with windows red and gold. I turn the desk lamp toward the curtain and let the darker view unfold. The street keeps turning far below. I watch you without following. Cobalt on the sleeve, city colors resting lightly, close enough to warm the room, far enough to stop reminding me. Cobalt on the sleeve, let the glass divide the night. I am not leaving anything, I'm only stepping back tonight. A late train passes through the window. Its lights break gently on the frame. For several breaths the room is moving, though everything remains the same. Tomorrow waits inside the briefcase. The morning keeps its careful place. Tonight the towers lose their sharpness and drift like color across my face. No sudden road into another life, no disappearing without a trace. Only this quiet pain between us and one small hour of borrowed space. Cobalt on the sleeve, city colors resting lightly, close enough to warm the room, far enough to stop reminding me. Ooh, cobalt on the sleeve, let the glass divide the night. I am not leaving anything, I'm only stepping back tonight. Cold glass, cobalt on my sleeve. The work badge sleeps beside the keys. The city stays beyond the window and leaves a little room for me. Let the night stay on the glass. My pen moves halfway down the margin, then pauses underneath my hand. A violet office sign is floating across the window and the lamp. The page appears behind the skyline, white lines crossing towers of blue. I shift the chair a little closer and let both worlds remain in view. The daylight edges disappear. The deeper colors settle here. These are the after-image hours, when the city stains the room. Smoke, soft shadows on the ceiling, silver fading into blue. These are the after-image hours, nothing bright enough to rush. I keep working through the midnight while the ordinary turns to hush. A cursor waits beside a sentence. The window holds another screen. Red signals move across the tabletop, then vanish somewhere in between. I lift the cup and leave a circle where the purple light had lain. A late train passes through the distance, its windows threading through the pain. The daylight edges disappear. The deeper colors settle here. These are the after-image hours, when the city stains the room. Smoke, soft shadows on the ceiling, silver fading into blue. These are the after-image hours, nothing bright enough to rush. I keep working through the midnight while the ordinary turns to hush. One tower dims from top to bottom, a pale reflection leaves the wall. I turn another page beneath it before the final colors fall. I do not want the night much louder or the room to disappear. I only want familiar objects to look a little different here. The work remains beneath my fingers, but its weight has changed somehow. The city drifts across the window and the room feels deeper now. These are the after-image hours, when the city stains the room. Smoke, soft shadows on the ceiling, silver fading into blue. These are the after-image hours, nothing bright enough to rush. I keep working through the midnight while the ordinary turns to hush. Let the night stay on the glass. The final tower turns to gray. One violet trace remains beside me as I finish one more page. Where does the silence go in the rain? Where does it go? It settles where my hand meets leather and follows water down the glass. A violet toll gate opens slowly and folds behind me as I pass. The dashboard clock turns past midnight. A paper ticket warms my palm. triplets holds the skyline upside down along the door. One tower breaks across the mirror, then disappears beneath the storm. I turn the air a little warmer, rest my wrist below the wheel. The distant sign becomes a soft blue before the letters can turn clear. Each lamp appears and slips away. The rain keeps polishing the gray. Past the violet hole, the city loosens into color. Every lonely mile looks finer when the water bends the light. Past the violet hole, I let the quiet travel with me. I don't need an empty night. I need one beautiful enough to enter. The barrier rises in reflection, a pale arm cutting through the rain, and darkness gathers on the roadway and draws the window close again. I used to make these hours lonely, as though the road had left me out. Tonight the wet lights move beside me and leave no space to measure doubt. No bright arrival waits ahead, no crowded room I need to find. Only silver on the windshield and violet keeping pace beside me. Past the violet hole, the city loosens into color. Every lonely mile looks finer when the water bends the light. Past the violet hole, I let the quiet travel with me. I don't need an empty night. I need one beautiful enough to enter. Where does the silence go in the rain? Stays beside me on the road. The final toll gate fades to purple, and the night becomes my own. I roll my shoulders, let the long day slide. One step back, and the room turns white. I cross the floor without my shoes and lower every shade but one. The hallway leaves a line of blue where all the useful hours end. A violet shimmer finds a cabinet, smoke loosens near the ceiling fan. I place my keys inside the drawer and close it gently with my hand. The smaller details lose their weight as darker colors take their place. Blue under the door, keep the daylight on the other side. Let the quiet cross the floor till the room no longer feels like mine. Blue under the door, one thin line is all I need. Close enough to find tomorrow, far enough to let tonight go deep. The blanket leaves the sofa and settles near my resting feet. The mirror catches only shadow, with purple moving underneath. I turn the framed photograph inward, not to hide it, only pause. A thread of smoke slips past the corner and softens every polished edge. The smaller details lose their weight as darker colors take their place. Blue under the door, keep the daylight on the other side. Let the quiet cross the floor till the room no longer feels like mine. Blue under the door, one thin line is all I need. Close enough to find tomorrow, far enough to let tonight go deep. The refrigerator light appears and closes before it reaches me. A violet trace stays on the counter where the glass was resting earlier. Nothing here has gone away. The keys, the code, the waiting mail, they simply look less urgent now behind the soft midnight veil. I do not need another city or a different life to start. Only enough dark around the room to place the day outside my arms. Blue under the door, keep the daylight on the other side. Let the quiet cross the floor till the room no longer feels like mine. Blue under the door, one thin line is all I need. Close enough to find tomorrow, far enough to let tonight go deep. I roll my shoulders, breathe once more. Purple settles on the floor. Tomorrow aged beyond the line of blue beneath the door. I walk the long way around the flame. Let the darker room draw me in. My shadow travels past the mantle and lengthens over charcoal stone. I move the candle near the notebook, then leave the farther chairs alone. A blue edge gathers on the wick, while orange climbs the fireplace walls. Smoke bends beneath the wooden ceiling and makes the narrow hallway fall. The fire keeps the center glowing, the rest can disappear from view. Blue wick burns slowly, keep the room beneath the night. Let the edges turn to shadow, let the page hold only light. Blue wick burns slowly till the hour loses weight. I don't need the dark to lift me, I just wanna sink beneath its shape. I reach to turn another page. The paper warms beneath my hand. A candle flickers near the margin and moves the letters where they stand. The fireplace The rest can disappear from view. Blue wick burns slowly, keep the room beneath the night. Let the edges turn to shadow, let the page hold only light. Blue wick burns slowly till the hour loses way. I don't need the dark to lift me, I just wanna sink beneath its shade. The candle throws a moving doorway across the cabinet and floor. For several breaths the room looks deeper than I have ever seen before. Nothing outside has changed its place. The waiting work remains the same, but smoke has softened every surface, and darkness has refined the flame. No sudden brightness through the windows, no crowded ending left to find. Only fire beside my fingers, and a room that closes round my mind. Blue wick burns slowly, keep the room beneath the night. Let the edges turn to shadow, let the page hold only light. Blue wick burns slowly till the hour loses way. I don't need the dark to lift me, I just wanna sink beneath its shade. I walk once more around the flame. The final cold is turning blue. One candle stays beside the notebook, and the room keeps pulling through. Leave the bronze halo burning. Leave the bronze halo burning. I turn the shade toward the bookcase till only half the room is clear. A muted glow rests on the bottle, while every distant shade disappears. My hand slips slowly from the switch. The ceiling settles into black. A ribbon curls above the table, then bends toward the curtain's edge. The darker room asks nothing of me, it only changes what I see. Leave the bronze halo burning low against the wall. Let the tired hour grow graceful without hiding it at all. Leave the bronze halo burning. curtain lifts above the floorboards. A cooler shadow enters through. The smoke divides around the lamplight and joins again inside the blue. I carry too much brightness home, too many surfaces made clear. No, every outline can grow softer, every silence can stay near. No need to fill the vacant spaces, I'll turn the evening into more. The room becomes its own quiet answer when the light stays near the floor. Leave the bronze halo burning low against the wall. Let the tired hour grow graceful without hiding it at all. Leave me the bronze halo burning through the plumbing charcoal air. I don't need the night less empty, I just need it beautiful in here. Leave the bronze halo burning till the final shadow falls. One glass waiting by the armchair, one warm circle on the wall. I strike the match and draw the evening closer. One small flame and the walls begin to turn. I carry candlelight across the room. Its gold runs softly over darkened wood. The fireplace catches beneath the glass and sends long shadows where the daylight stood. A violet trace remains along the curtains from distant windows hidden by the night. I place the candle near the empty decanter and watch two colors meet without a sound. The flame leans closer to the smoke. The room becomes a road of gold. Down the Ember Avenue, every shadow moves like city light. Ember passing into violet, turning slowly through the night. Down the Ember Avenue, I can feel the evening rise. Not too bright and never hurried, just enough to leave the day behind. I move the chair beside the fireplace and rest one hand along the leather arm. A candle trembles when the chimney opens, then gathers itself inside the calm. The mantle mirror doubles every flicker, like wet streets seen through midnight glass. A line of smoke crosses both reflections and makes the room feel wider as it passes. The flame leans closer to the smoke. The room becomes a road of gold. Down the Ember Avenue, every shadow moves like city light. Ember passing into violet, fire shifts across the ceiling, and every wall forgets its name. I do not need the streets beneath me to feel their polished afterglow. The fire draws its own horizon across the room in lines of gold. A quieter kind of elevation moves through the smoke and candle haze. The night arrives without excitement, yet somehow lifts me all the same. Down the Ember Avenue, every shadow moves like city light. Amber passing into violet, turning slowly through the night. Down the Ember Avenue, I can feel the evening rise. Not too bright and never hurry, just enough to leave the day behind. I lower the match beside the candle. The fireplace settles into blue. One last shadow crosses slowly down the Ember Avenue. Down the Ember Avenue. I need the night to change the air, not me. I set the glass beside the papers and turn the desk toward the pane. A row of towers crosses backward through the window after rain. White offices float on the tabletop. A crimson signal stains the page. I rest my wrist beside the margin and let the colors rearrange. The room stays still around my chair, but something whiter enters there. A second skyline fills the room, drifting over ink and stone. Every light becomes a doorway to a place that feels unknown. A second skyline fills the room, soft enough to work beneath. I don't need the night to save me, only change the air I breathe. The glass turns slowly in my fingers. One tower bends along its side. A passing train becomes a silver thread that travels through the blinds. The final message stays unanswered. Its pale reflection leaves the screen. I draw one line beneath the sentence while violet gathers in between. The room stays still around my chair, but something whiter enters there. A second skyline fills the room, drifting over ink and stone. Every light becomes a doorway to a place that feels unknown. The evening has not made it less, but now the city rests beside me, across the window and the desk. No crowded room, no bright escape, no reason to become brand new. Just tired hands beneath the skyline and darker colors carrying me through. A second skyline fills the room, drifting over ink and stone. Every light becomes a doorway to a place that feels unknown. A second skyline fills the room, soft enough to work beneath. I don't need the night to save me, only change the air I breathe. I leave the glass beside the papers, one tower trembling on its side. The city stays beyond the window, and its second skyline stays inside. Cold glass, cobalt on my sleeve. Let the city stay there for a while. I loosen the knot beneath my collar and place my work badge face down. The window takes the evening traffic and lifts it halfway through the room. A pale blue tower crosses fabric, then disappears when I move my arm. I close the laptop without saving. One unfinished line can wait till dawn. The street keeps turning far below. I watch it without following. Cobalt on the sleeve, city colors resting lightly, close enough to warm the room, far enough to stop reminding me. Cobalt on the sleeve, let the glass divide the night. I am not leaving anything, I'm only stepping back tonight. My shoes remain beside the doorway, my jacket slips across the chair. A violet signal touches silver on the watch I no longer wear. The glass reflects a second ceiling filled with windows red and gold. I turn the desk lamp toward the curtain and let the darker view unfold. The street keeps turning far below. I watch it without following. Cobalt on the sleeve, city colors resting lightly, close enough to warm the room, far enough to stop reminding me. Cobalt on the sleeve, let the glass divide the night. I am not leaving anything, I'm only stepping back tonight. A late train passes through the window, its lights break gently on the frame. For several breaths the room is moving, though everything remains the same. Tomorrow waits inside the briefcase, the morning keeps its careful place. Tonight the towers lose their sharpness and drift like color across my face. No sudden road into another life, no disappearing without a trace. Only this quiet pain between us, and once leaves a little room for me. Let the night stay on the glass. My pen moves halfway down the margin, then pauses underneath my hand. A violet office sign is floating across the window and the lamp. The page appears behind the skyline, white lines crossing towers of blue. I shift the chair a little closer and let both worlds remain in view. The daylight edges disappear. The deeper colors settle here. These are the after-image hours, when the city stains the room. Smoke, soft shadows on the ceiling, silver fading into blue. These are the after-image hours, nothing bright enough to rush. I keep working through the midnight while the ordinary turns to hush. A cursor waits beside a sentence. The window holds another screen. Red signals move across the tabletop, then vanish somewhere in between. I lift the cup and leave a circle where the purple light had lain. A late train passes through the distance, its windows threading through the pain. The daylight edges disappear. The deeper colors settle here. These are the after-image hours, when the city stains the room. Smoke, soft shadows on the ceiling, silver fading into blue. These are the after-image hours, nothing bright enough to rush. I keep working through the midnight while the ordinary turns to hush. One tower dims from top to bottom, a pale reflection leaves the wall. I turn another page beneath it before the final colors fall. I do not want the night much louder, or the room to disappear. I only want familiar objects to look a little different here. The work remains beneath my fingers, but its weight has changed somehow. The city drifts across the window and the room feels deeper now. These are the after-image hours, when the city stains the room. Smoke, soft shadows on the ceiling, silver fading into blue. These are the after-image hours, nothing bright enough to rush. I keep working through the midnight while the ordinary turns to hush. Let the night stay on the glass. The final tower turns to gray. One violet trace remains beside me as I finish one more page. silence go in the rain? Where does it go? It settles where my hand meets leather and follows water down the glass. A violet toll gate opens slowly and folds behind me as I pass. The dashboard clock turns past midnight. A paper ticket warms my palm. I place it near the empty console and watch the road grow smooth and calm. Each lamp appears and slips away. The rain keeps polishing the gray. Past the violet toll, the city loosens into color. Every lonely mile looks finer when the water bends the light. Past the violet toll, I let the quiet travel with me. I don't need an empty night. I need one beautiful enough to enter. A line of droplets holds the skyline upside down along the door. One tower breaks across the mirror, then disappears beneath the storm. I turn the air a little warmer, rest my wrist below the wheel. A distant sign becomes a soft blue before the letters can turn clear. Each lamp appears and slips away. The rain keeps polishing the gray. Past the violet toll, the city loosens into color. Every lonely mile looks finer when the water bends the light. Past the violet toll, I let the quiet travel with me. I don't need an empty night. I need one beautiful enough to enter. The barrier rises in reflection, a pale arm cutting through the rain, and darkness gathers on the roadway and draws the window close again. I used to name these hours lonely, as though the road had left me out. Tonight the wet lights move beside me and leave no space to measure doubt. No bright arrival waits ahead, no crowded room I need to find. Only silver on the windshield and violet keeping pace beside me. Past the violet toll, the city loosens into color. Every lonely mile looks finer when the water bends the light. Past the violet toll, I let the quiet travel with me. I don't need an empty night. I need one beautiful enough to enter. Where does the silence go in the rain? Stays beside me on the road. The final toll gate fades to purple, and the night becomes my own. and lower every shade but one. The hallway leaves a line of blue, where all the useful hours end. A violet shimmer finds a cabinet, smoke loosens near the ceiling fan. I place my keys inside the drawer and close it gently with my hand. The smaller details lose their weight as darker colors take their place. Blue under the door, keep the daylight on the other side. Let the quiet cross the floor till the room no longer feels like mine. Blue under the door, one thin line is all I need. Close enough to find tomorrow, far enough to let tonight go deep. A folded blanket leaves the sofa and settles near my resting feet. The mirror catches only shadow, with purple moving underneath. I turn the framed photograph inward, not to hide it, only pause. A thread of smoke slips past the corner and softens every polished edge. The smaller details lose their weight as darker colors take their place. Blue under the door, keep the daylight on the other side. Let the quiet cross the floor till the room no longer feels like mine. Blue under the door, one thin line is all I need. Close enough to find tomorrow, far enough to let tonight go deep. The refrigerator light appears and closes before it reaches me. A violet trace stays on the counter where the glass was resting earlier. Nothing here has gone away. The keys, the code, the waiting mail, they simply look less urgent now behind the soft midnight veil. I do not need another city or a different life to start. Only enough dark around the room to place the day outside my arms. Blue under the door, keep the daylight on the other side. Let the quiet cross the floor till the room no longer feels like mine. Blue under the door, one thin line is all I need. Close enough to find tomorrow, far enough to let tonight go deep. I roll my shoulders, breathe once more. Purple settles on the floor. Tomorrow waits beyond the line of blue beneath the door. I walk the long way around the flame. Let the darker room draw me in. My shadow travels past the mantle and lengthens over charcoal stone. I move the candle near the notebook, then leave the farther chairs alone. A blue edge gathers on the wick, while orange climbs the fireplace walls. Smoke bends beneath the wooden ceiling, markers near the margin and moves the letters where they stand. The fireplace settles lower. One red coal opens, then grows dim. I draw the chair across the carpet, closer to the quiet edge of it. The fire keeps the center glowing. The rest can disappear from view. Blue wick burns slowly, keep the room beneath the night. Let the edges turn to shadow, let the page hold only light. Blue wick burns slowly till the hour loses weight. I don't need the dark to lift me, I just wanna sink beneath its shade. The candle throws a moving doorway across the cabinet and floor. For several breaths the room looks deeper than I have ever seen before.